Hi, class of 2021. Welcome to your senior year here at Union Grove Christian School. So we've got a few things that we need to go over that are a little different your senior year than they are during the rest of your high school career. So let's start with the thing that most of you are looking the most forward to, and that is to get exempt from your exams. So a couple of things you need to know about exam exemptions. The first one is that you can have no unexcused absences from any class. If you have an unexcused absence from any class during either the first semester for your midterm exam or the second semester for your final exam, then you have to take your exam in all of your classes. The second thing that you need to do is you have to have a 90 average in the class. So we look at each class individually for that. You have to have a 90 average for the semester. And if you do that, then you can be exempt from that exam. The next thing is, let's talk about excused absences. So there are some absences that you will be allowed to have, and they include, obviously, if you're sick, if you have death of a family member, any medical or dental appointments, court appearances. So if you get caught speeding, you are allowed to go to court to settle that problem out. College visits, you can have 3 excused absences as far as college visits are concerned. And you do need to have to get a note from the college on college letterhead from the admissions department in order to have an excused absence for that. And also pre-approved absences. Okay, pre-approved absences, you need to get those done at least 24 hours in advance. And you're going to need to have your parent call Mrs. Berry and let her know what the reason is for the absence, and then the school office will decide whether that's going to be an excuse or an unexcused absence. And you also have to have passing grades in all of your classes in order to have a pre-approved absence. Okay, just to make sure that everybody understands, an unexcused absence in one class results in you having to take your exams in all of your classes. And that includes being late for school. So if you are late for school for 3 times in a quarter, that means you're going to have an unexcused absence in your first period class or in whatever class you come into first. And that's going to result in you having to take all your exams regardless of what your average is. The next thing we need to talk about is senior pictures. Senior pictures will be taken on Wednesday, September the 2nd, and all seniors are going to need to have their picture taken for yearbook purposes. So the gentlemen are required to wear either a sports jacket or a suit jacket, collared shirt, and a tie for that picture. And the girls, they will be providing a drape for you to wear in the picture. And in addition to that, you can also have other pictures taken in other clothes, and you just need to bring those the day of the pictures, and there is no sitting fee for those pictures also. So let's talk about a couple of quick facts that you need to know as far as getting financial aid is concerned. Okay, first thing, guys, you are required to register for the Selective Service once you turn 18. And what that means is if this country ever had a draft, you have to be registered for it. You have to do that within 30 days of your 18th birthday. If you don't register for Selective Service, then you are not allowed to have any type of financial aid or federal financial aid. So you need to make sure that you do that, and you can do that all online. The second thing that we need to talk about is the FAFSA form, which we just saw the video on. FAFSA form for the college year of 21-22. The date for that is October 1st of 2020. The website for that will open up. And don't forget, it comes on a first come, first served basis in a lot of instances as far as the money is concerned. So make sure that you get right on that right away so that you're eligible to receive any funds that you possibly can as far as paying for college is concerned. Hey, college board tests. So last spring, most of you were supposed to take your college board test, and we haven't done any of that because of the COVID-19 issues. So it is really important that you get on taking your ACT or your SAT this fall. And you'll have to go online to register for those. The website is there on the PowerPoint. You can do all of that online. Make sure you give yourself at least a good hour to do that because it takes a long time to do the first registration process. You can see the fees that are there in front of you. Some colleges are waiving the ACT, SAT requirement for the class of 2021 because of the issues of last spring. And so if you get on your college that you're interested in attending's website, they'll let you know the details as far as whether you're required to take these tests or not. And I'll be giving all of the seniors a copy of when the test dates are, when you get into school, so that you'll have all of that information available to you. So it's really important to start applying for colleges now. Hey, if you haven't started this summer, you are actually already behind. You need to get right on that. And it's important to get that done as soon as possible. You should be done applying for colleges by the time December rolls around. A couple of questions that you'll probably be asked on your application is the guidance counselor's name. That is Mr. Jeff Woosley, our new administrator, and his email address is there on the PowerPoint. And also, if you need to have a transcript set, all you need to do is go and talk to either Mrs. Berry or Mr. Woosley and make sure you have the address and the name of your college so that they can get the information sent for you. And also, we can do transcripts electronically, and if you have that opportunity, all you need to do is make sure you know the PIN number, which you probably can email directly to Mr. Woosley, and he can take care of that for you. Another thing to be aware of is the Common Application, which is an application you can use to apply to multiple different colleges that take that application. And we'll talk more about that with the seniors in school. So if you have any questions about that before I talk to the seniors individually, just make sure that you get a hold of me, and I'll be glad to explain to you how to use the Common App. So let's talk about senior fundraising next. So hopefully this spring we will actually have a senior trip, and we'll talk more about details of the different options for the senior trip this when we get into school, and we're talking with myself and Mr. Woosley to set all of that up. So we have a number of different fundraisers, 7 of them exact, that we'll do throughout the course of the year. The first one's going to be the World's Finest Chocolate Sale. So this is a school ride fundraiser, but all the boxes of chocolate that the seniors sell, for each box, the senior will earn $30 towards their senior class trip. So that fundraiser will start on August the 20th. It's really important, parents, to remember that if you have more than one child here at Union Grove, please make sure that you put your senior's name on the chocolate slip when you order. If your other children want to have credit for their orders so they have an opportunity to win prizes, make sure their name is on those slips. But if you want your senior to earn the $30 for that box of chocolate, it's important that you put their name on it, not their siblings' names or not all of your children's names. So make sure you just put just your senior's name on the slip. The next fundraiser that we'll be doing is the sale of the attractions books. And we'll start that in October after the chocolate sale is all over with. And the attractions books are basically just a coupon book. They cost $25 each, and the seniors make a $10 profit off of each book that they sell. And so if the senior sells the book, they get the $10 towards their trip. It's based on how many books you sell is how much money that you're going to earn. The rest of our fundraisers throughout the year, we'll go into more detail with them as the year goes on, but we're going to do a Candygram sale, we'll do a Spirit Chain sale, we'll do a Valentine balloon sale, and a senior auction. All of those things are things the seniors will do without any parental help, so you don't need to worry about those at all, parents. Okay, next thing in the spring that we need parents' help on is the Walkathon fundraiser. So the seniors will get any money that is donated to the school in their name from the flyers that they send out. So again, that's an issue. If you have siblings, make sure, parents, that you put the senior's name only on the flyers if you want that money to go all to that particular senior. If you have siblings, if siblings want to participate in the walkathon, their names have to be on at least 10 flyers in order for them to get credit to be able to participate in the walkathon. The last fundraiser that we'll do during the year is the Little Caesars Pizza Sale, and that's going to again involve help from the parents outside of school, and we'll talk more about that when we get to the time for that sale. So if you think of any questions that you have, please feel free to email me at any time. My email is there on the PowerPoint presentation, and I'm looking really forward to working with your seniors this year, and hopefully we're going to have a really great year and have a great trip at the end of the year. Again, I'm happy to help your seniors in any way that I possibly can with their college experiences, with doing any kind of recommendations, or just if they have questions that they need to ask, or if you need me to look at an application with them, I would be glad to help you out in any way possible. Thank you.
I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Jeff Woosley. I'm the new administrator here at Union Grove Christian School. I'm excited about the upcoming year. I'm excited to be back on campus and having the students here, the teachers here. We are looking forward to a great year. I hope these orientation videos are helpful to you. I'm looking forward to meeting you in the upcoming school year. Looking forward to seeing the students, and especially you as parents here at the Union Grove Christian School family. Looking forward to seeing you very soon.